Hi, welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday's stream. I'm well aware my earrings don't match, but that's what I've got. I've lost the other one to this and lost the other one to this, so I've combined them together. The two lost souls. Two lost ear souls. Not our souls, ear souls. So welcome to the Thursday stream. I do this every Thursday at 8:30. So you can join me then to watch it live on YouTube. So 8:30 p.m. on YouTube, I go live every Thursday. Ooh, okay. Hi, Lucas. I'm going to mute. Just going to mute Skype. Yeah. So this is a talk about nothing, really. Talk about nothing. I'll just take my socks off. But not just nothing, also everything, which is the same thing. I will talk to you about lava lamps, about computers, about lamps, camera lights, clocks, walls, trees, breathing, knee, hand, earring, jumper, chair, cushion, picture, air, curtain, everything. So just if you're wondering, I'm not sitting here thinking. I'm not sitting here thinking what to say or what to talk about. It's more like sitting and just allowing whatever wants to be spoken to come up. I've given it a title to the talk. Which can be helpful sometimes to have a theme or a particular angle, but it can also sometimes be a bit limiting if there's trying to stick to that title. So I have no agenda. There's a title there, but there's no particular there's no particular agenda or thing to talk about. So we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. How beautiful is this? How beautiful that life is happening. How beautiful that no one's doing life. No one's operating life. How beautiful that this just happens. Life just happens. How beautiful that thoughts aren't true. Interpretations aren't true. Such a beautiful subject, this unspeakableness. This wonder, this mystery, this looking, this happening. This breathing. Such a miracle. Such a miracle. It's not a miracle to the mind. It's not a miracle to a learned mind, a mind that It thinks it knows the answers. The mind that's learnt so many ideas about the solution, or what things mean, or what things are, to the intellect, to knowing, to understanding. This isn't a miracle. This is known. This is dry. This is flat. This is known. This is in a textbook. This is logical. But as we as humans move out of that domination of mind, the domination of thought, where thought has been king, thought has been in charge, the I think, therefore I am mantra of society for hundreds of years. The mind knows, thought knows. As there's a moving out of that dimension, mental dimension, then it's magical again. The magic is alive. The magic, the mystery of this, the beingness of this, without the limitation and the capturing of thought, the capturing of concepts, the capturing of ideas. Not to say ideas aren't useful and have a place, but not ideas that are held up as truth, thinking held up as truth. And that really is the suffering of humans. Identification of mind. Without mind, meaning without thought, without thinking, and there just is what is. Without name, without label, without description, without quality, just is what is. And this isn't about us as humans not having thoughts or a mind or thinking. That's part of our makeup. So it isn't about us not having a brain or that faculty of intellect. So it isn't about stopping thoughts or rejecting thoughts. Distracting lava lamp next to me. Look away, look away. Put a towel over it or something. Yeah, it's not about rejecting thoughts, or suppressing thoughts, or getting rid of thoughts, or ignoring thoughts, or it's this revealing of that which isn't a thought. That which isn't a thought. And there are many pictures, analogies used of the ocean and the wave being, let's say, a thought, and the ocean being what you are beyond thoughts, and then the sky and the clouds passing through the sky, and what you are being the sky, and the clouds are the moving, seemingly moving forms, objects. And so it's this revealing of that ocean, of that sky. The wave still wave, the cloud still cloud, but they aren't felt to be someone in here. The cloud isn't felt to be a someone in the body, having an experience, an independent experience, or the wave being separate from the ocean. How could that be? You could only be in that dream. The wave has a dream of, hello, I'm a wave. I'm feeling wild and choppy today. I'm separate. I have a life. I have a destination. I'm going somewhere. I control this. I control this form. And the ocean doesn't care what the wave is saying or claiming, doesn't care. Not doesn't care, but it's not involved. It's not like, it's not thinking like that. It's not having an it's not personal. It has no, like, it has no it's innocent. It's not interested or involved or touched. It's totally free. It's totally free. Because that wave that's seeming to be, claiming to be, or wave, claiming to be independent, is the ocean. Is the ocean appearing as that dream. I am a wave. It's playing. So if that wave is forming, or if it's crashing and dissolving back into the ocean, it doesn't affect the ocean. Whatever the wave is experiencing, a surfboard on top of it, the heat from the sun, the rain, if it's big or small. If there's fish in it or not. Sorry, I go a bit too far with analogies. If there's seaweed in it or not. If the froth is frothy enough. It doesn't matter. It matters to the wave. The wave story is, I want more surfboards on me. I want more sun shining. So the wave will say it wants this, doesn't want that. The wave may have preferences. But who is the wave? What is it? What's it made up of? Whose hands are these? Whose shoulders? Whose earrings? What is the wall? What is looking? What is speaking? What is hearing? What is feeling? So the mind says, I am. The mind claims, I am. Me, I am. I'm living. I'm the operator. I'm in charge. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm free. I'm not free. But who is that? Who is that? Who is that? And that's not something that can be answered again with mind. So thoughts can't answer who I am. Thoughts can't answer what this is. You can say all sorts, but it's just other thoughts. What can answer that? And this is something so not for the mind, for the intellect. Who can answer that? Who could know the answer to that? What could the answer possibly be? Even in saying nothing, nothing is the answer. Nothing is what I am. Who is saying that? What a freaking mystery. What a mystery. And for the mind, mystery is unfulfilling because it wants to arrive at the answer. So mystery is a bit, yeah, a bit flat. A bit flat. But if it's like heard beyond being heard, mystery. It's so beautiful. Okay, so just check on Skype for any questions. Just go online. Hi, Sid. Name Sid. Hi, name Sid. Hi, Prachi. Are time and space only concepts? Why is it said? That's one question. Then why is it said the chair, the body, all is one? And then why is it said nothing was ever wrong? Are time and space only concepts? Well, all things are only concepts. All things are concepts. Like, where are things? Where are things? Where is time and space? So we say where we can't see anything, we call it space. So we see the phone, we see the camera, and there seems to be what we call air, space between the camera and the phone. And then time. So time is an idea of future, a picture of future, and a picture, an idea of past, memory. We call a picture memory. And we assume this has happened somewhere back here. So we imagine time is a linear thing. Future is forward somewhere, and past is back somewhere, like behind the head or something. And future is forward in the head. That's space as well. Look, space is back here and future is over there. But they're just ideas. They're ideas. You can't find them. You can't find anything. So we can look and we can touch and look at seeming things. We call them things, objects that have a form, have a quality, seem to have an end to them, but we don't know what they are. We know what they are by concepts, by names, by language, by naming, but they aren't that. What they are aren't concepts, they aren't words and language, they aren't sounds we've made up. They are what they are, unknown, unknowable. They are what they are. In giving things names, we get a sense of security. It's not so frightening or scary. The out of controlness, the chaos of this. If we name things and label them with stickers, it's a sense of, okay, we've mapped out things. We know the playing field. We know the ground we're working with. It's a level of safety and protection, and it allows then the mind to play. It can now play with these things, but in the actual experience, so without the thinking, without the labeling, without the knowing, there's just what is. It's just what is. Why is it said nothing's ever wrong? I've never heard that before, I don't think. Nothing was ever wrong. I don't know, like, right, my screen's gone dark. Right and wrong, again, a concept or ideas. So how can something be right or wrong? I mean, again, in human language, we have this right and wrong. We have these seeming opposites, again, so we can play, so we can create. So you steal my car, I'm going to say you're wrong for doing that. So for us humans, in communicating, in our way of organizing and living, then obviously we have these concepts, these ideas of right and wrong, good and bad. That's just the way this is, the way it functions, the way it's created. And we're taught that right is this, wrong is that. Like an agreement, we agree on what right and wrong is, with slight variations according to what culture you're from and where you live and stuff. But we have a general idea of what we say is right and what we say is wrong. Like we call murder wrong, and we call helping right, good behavior. But these are just really basic ideas to help us function. Because if somebody murders someone because they were going to get attacked, then is murder still wrong? It's a whole grey area, because the idea initially wasn't actually true. It was just a way of us functioning. So therefore, like, killing isn't actually wrong. It's just a way of us, it's wrong in our society to help us prosper, I guess, and to, yeah, help us to grow. But it's such a radical thing, this moving away or seeing through thoughts, seeing what thoughts and ideas and concepts are, because in that everything is lost. All your beliefs and ideas are lost or challenged or exposed to be just that, just ideas, not actual reality or not truth, just ideas that appear. And so there's a loss of that safety in the known, that safety in the map the mind's created. So it's very frightening to lose that apparent safety in concepts and ideas, to lose everything. Like you're on a stool and someone kicks the stool out from underneath. That's non-duality, kicking the stool out from underneath. Hey ho. Thank you, Brachi. Hi, Lucas. Name Sid. Hi, Name Sid. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, let me accept you first. No mutual contacts. Who are you, Name Sid? Not really. After years of trying to live in the moment, I can see all my questions are just my attention stretching and clinging to concepts which aren't real and which don't have any answers. But I still don't feel content. I try to look at my discomfort and try to live in harmony with it, but it feels like I'm fooling myself. Yeah. Sorry, I have wind. I just was letting it come out. Letting it come out. Sorry. Yeah. Don't feel content. I try to look at my discomfort and try to live in harmony with it. I'm fooling myself. Yeah. That's really beautiful. Yeah. So you try to live in the moment. You try to live with the discomfort. Try to be at peace with it, in harmony with it. It's not working. Depends what you're looking for, I suppose. Like, what are you wanting? What are you wanting? Sounds quite a simple thing to ask, but it's quite a deep thing, a deep question. Like, do you want the pain to disappear? You want to be in the moment. What for? Like, what are you after? To be peaceful, to not have pain. I'm not sure I knew what I wanted either, to be honest. Oh, you've answered. A thoughtless state. A thoughtless state. So you're saying that thoughts are the problem. So thoughts are, yeah, a problem. You want to live without thinking. What do you believe you will receive or have if there's no thoughts? I think a lot of people have this idea of, at least when they begin spirituality, this idea of their thoughts being the problem, and therefore like getting rid of thoughts. When you meditate, initially we're taught about being in the moment, or not being lost in thoughts. That's the training to be present. But thoughts aren't the problem. That kind of, I believe, that kind of training or approach, or it's often misunderstood or even mistaught, who knows, but thoughts aren't the problem. Just like I remember meditating years and years ago, and when there were like brief moments of there not being thoughts, there was this peace, this spaciousness, boundlessness. And that's right here. that already is. This thoughtless state, as you called it, it's here. It's here. It's here. So then what happens is the thought appears, I want to keep this, or I want to have this. And that thought feels as if that's who you are. Like it feels as if that thought is somehow stronger than that spaciousness, that thoughtlessness. That voice has been speaking seemingly for a long time. And so it feels as if that thought is stronger or more true. That voice is a valid voice. That voice is actually belongs to someone. And that's who I am. And that's not true. That's not true. So if that voice isn't who you are, what else is there? I'm the one complaining about the thoughts. Who is that? Who wants there to be a freedom of thought from thoughts? Who wants thoughts not to appear? Who? Oh God. I'm just talking to Sid, Lucas. He's just writing. Well, she's writing now, so let me just finish off. Bum, 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 bum. Give me a sign. Okay, I'll give you a sign. There wasn't a song. No, that was I saw the sign. I saw the sign. Give me a sign. No. Oh, no. This is Siddharth. We had spoken before. Oh, changed the name. Siddharth. Okay. I realize the voice in me is an illusion, but is there a way to disidentify from it? Well, that's the good news, Siddharth. That's the best news ever. You're in luck. Yes. No, but yes. Like, oh, the good news is. Yes. The good. Oh. Woohoo! Yes, the good news. I want to do a chair spin, but I can't because there's too much stuff around me. I can't spin the chair. You already are free from it. You already are. What you are isn't a thought. What you are is free. What you already are is free. You aren't that thought. You aren't that idea. You aren't separate. You aren't a thing. You aren't a form. You aren't limited. You aren't a name. You aren't an image of who you think you are. You aren't this body. You aren't the pattern. You aren't the conditioning. You aren't the character. That isn't who you are. You're already free. What you are is free. So this one trying to be free from it, from itself, is the illusion. That's not who you are. That's not an actual somebody. That's not true. That's not true. That wave isn't really a separate wave. It's not true. So how can the wave what's the word? What's the word that you reconnect with the ocean? It can't. It's never been separate from the ocean. That's been a dream in its own little world, its own head. It's always been that. It always is. It can't not be that. It can't not be that. It can only not be that in thoughts, in ideas, but they're not true. They aren't the experience. They aren't true. So you say here, I realize the voice in my head is an illusion, but is there a way to identify from it? Well, who is saying that? What voice is saying that? if it isn't true, that voice can't be true either. Saying that can't be true either. That's the same voice. That's the same illusion, the same dream. Oh, thank you, Siddharth. That was very nice. Lucas, okay. Socks back on. Lucas, here's the sign. You can go. We can't. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Hi. That was a poor network connection. Oh, hi.
Hi. Wow. Okay. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Today my question is about everything. It's okay?
I can hear you okay, yeah. Yeah. Just take your time. Don't rush into asking a question. Just take your time.
Sorry, there was a problem. Okay, now it's good.
Yeah,
okay,
there's a poor connection, I think, as well. I can hear you and see you okay.
Okay, I hope it's okay. Okay, so I said, my question is about some word, because you never using the word satsang.
Satsang,
you know
yeah.
this word?
Yeah, I know the word satsang.
And I think is non-duality and satsang is the same thing or not really? Because sometimes I do talking about non-duality, and people think that satsang, but it's talking about non-duality, and satsang is always the same thing or not?
Well, the little I know of it, the word satsang was a meeting in truth.
Yeah.
So a meeting in that energy, or that message of truth, of freedom. So it is commonly used, I think, in India and certain parts, to describe what's happening in a non-dual meeting. But yeah, everyone uses talks or meetings or satsang interchangeably, I think. I'm not sure. But I don't mind
Yeah.
I don't mind the word satsang. It's quite a nice word. Satsang. Yeah.
Yeah, because so you doing satsang now or not?
Oh. Yeah, I don't use the word satsang, but yeah, I'm okay with you calling it a satsang. A meeting in truth.
Okay. Yeah. Today it's only short question. Yeah. That's what is today. Yeah.
But then the question it becomes, what is truth?
Yeah.
And that could be different depending who you ask.
Yeah. So sometimes someone said true is everything is true, because everything is God or everything is everything. But sometimes true is opposite to non-true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, but I I feel like I have nothing to say more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I enjoying the short minutes, and that's good. I am the part of your stream now. Okay. Yeah. So greetings for you and all the people that are in this meeting with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lucas. Bye. I can see name Sid is still typing, so I'll just hold off for a few moments. Ah, I'm sorry for so many questions, Rebecca. But how does a liberated man know he is liberated when the center disappears? I guess because the center has disappeared. There isn't a center anymore. So in a way, you can't really know. It's different. Like you can't know there's liberation. It's more like a knowing of the center not being there anymore. It's more the absence of what seemed to be there. Because you don't get anything to say, oh, I have this thing, now I know I'm liberated. It's the absence of this thing. It's the absence of something that seemed to be there. So there isn't really a liberated man. There's the absence of a suffering man. The absence of a man. And therefore there is just liberation. There is just everything. There's just what is. Thank you, name Sid. Hi, Kesavan. I feel to end the stream now, but I'll just when there is a movement in what is then time it exists. Hi, when there is a movement in what is then time exists. I'm not sure what that means. And to be honest, I don't feel the energy to try and work that out right now. Maybe you've called or messaged a bit late. I don't feel the energy to understand that, really. So maybe send it again next week, or I'll try and answer in the week if you resend it or something. Oh, thank you, name Sid. It's funny saying name Sid. I quite like it though. Name Sid. Oh. Name Sid. I'm name Sid. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Kesavan. Your name's familiar. Kesavan. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay. Thank you for listening, for joining the stream, for asking questions, for getting in touch, for allowing this to flow, for everything. Thank you. Bye.